My name is Keith Sparks. I'm the owner-operator of the Take Action Trust. Take Action Trust is an organisation committed to wildlife in Southern Africa. What we do is we breed, source and train canines to assist anti-poaching units, combating poaching and wildlife crime. So the three main types of dogs we focus on are tracking dogs, dogs that are trained to follow human scent. Then we do detection dogs, dogs trained to sniff out articles related to wildlife crime, often illegal substances or banned substances. And then we do what we have apprehension dogs, which are dogs that are trained to tackle poachers and criminals and hold them to effect arrests. The training of these dogs starts from a very, very early age, usually from 6 weeks old. We start imprinting the dogs and giving them used to the jobs that we want them to do in the future. And yeah, the dogs will take up to a year, up to 18 months to be ready to work in the field. So it's a long process. A lot of man hours go into these dogs. We use three main types of dogs. We use a Belgian Shepherd, a German Dutch Shepherd, or a Hound. The hounds we mainly use for tracking, and then the Dutch Shepherd and Belgian Shepherds we use for detection, apprehension, but they also can track as well. So we use dogs that we refer to as high drive dogs, dogs that want to work. That's why we choose these dogs. It's easier to get the dogs to perform how you want them because of their drive and they want to work. All their work is based around play. So we get the dogs wanting to play, to focus on toys, and then we start to channel those drives into what we want them to do. So for example, we get the dogs really used to playing with a ball or any type of toy. We then hide that toy. The dogs get used to searching for it. We then replace that toy with a scent that we want them to find, whether it be rhino horn, ivory, bullets, firearms, whatever the case may be. In the case of the police dogs, it'll be narcotics. And then the dogs will make the association between that scent and their toy. So they will in essence be searching for their toy, but they know if they indicate on that scent, they'll get their reward, which is to play. On the tracking, same thing. We imprint the dogs on the human scent, them making the association that if they follow that scent, they will get their reward. And that can again be a toy or food or attention or to bite someone. And then the same with the apprehension dogs. We start playing with them with toys. We then move that over to the type of sleeve that we wear on our arm for the dog to bite, then onto a suit, then to a hidden sleeve, so the dogs get used to tackling the people. And again, all based around play. The dogs just think they're playing with the person, and they get to enjoy it. So yeah, that's mainly how we train them. But it does take a huge number of man hours per dog to get them ready for the field. Obviously, there's the cost of keeping the dog, all the vet bills associated with that as well, the food costs, and then also the running around on the training. So if we're teaching a dog or we're getting a dog to be able to follow an 8-hour-old scent, we need to have laid that track 8 hours before. So it'll mean us getting into a vehicle, driving to an area where there's no contamination on the ground, laying the track, coming back 8 hours later with the dog to let the dog run along the scent. So yeah, huge number of man hours that go into the training of the dogs. At the end of the day, we've got dogs placed all around the country and we're having huge success with them. So it's a worthwhile project. We have proof of concept. The project itself is working very, very efficiently, making huge numbers of arrests. We're doing very well on the detection side, on the tracking side, on the apprehension side. So the program itself is very worthwhile and very successful. We do rely solely on donations. So we do try and do a lot of interactions where we show people how we train the dogs, and then, yeah, like I say, we rely totally on donations for the program to run. Our plans this year are to try and produce some more dogs. We placed 6 dogs last year. We're trying to do more than that this year, but again, it's all funding related. So yeah, with partnership, we've partnered with a bunch of different organizations, and we feel through partnership we'll get even better results. The Zambesia Conservation Alliance has helped us hugely with introductions, business plans, all that type of thing to get us more effective in what we do. We also have other supporters that help us to achieve our goals, and it's through these types of partnerships that we're able to keep doing what we are doing.